Hey guys, welcome back to Rockford YouTube channel. For this video I have some amazing, mostly tool deals to share with you. We got Lowe's, we got Walmart, we got Amazon. The Amazon deals will all be linked in the description down below. The Lowe's and Walmart deals will be using the YouTube shopping links popping up here, there, and everywhere throughout the video. The first one popping up here in 7 seconds. And we're starting at Lowe's. Now, I know this is the deal of the day and most people aren't going to get a chance to see it, but I still wanted to include it and I want to see what the price is going into tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't go all the way up to $2.99 and it still stays at a reasonable price. Maybe you can still get a discount. But this $170, I saw this earlier today and I almost made a video. I was so damn busy. I was like, I gotta get a video on this, and then just time got away from me. So it really pissed me off because I thought this was a really good deal. The DeWalt 20V Max 4-tool combo kit starts out at $2.99. For the deal of the day, it's $179. Again, I'm going to include the link so you can see what it is. Some of you, when you got the notifications turned on, boom, you're ringing the bell. You'll have a chance to take advantage of this if you're paying attention and you're a night owl like myself. But look at this kit. Okay, so the sander and this oscillating tool each sell for $100 each. So you're already at $200, and we haven't talked about the brushless drill, the brushless impact driver, two 2-amp-hour batteries, and one of the newer chargers. I'm going to say it's the DCB 1104. It's 1102. Okay, so it's even slower. It's the 2-amp output, so it'll take an hour to charge each of those. Oh, of course it is, because it's the smaller slide-on one. I'm stupid. So it's the DCB 1102. And then you're also getting the bag. I'm glad they call it a bag and not a case. We already went through that. We don't need to do that again. But look at the value you're getting out of that. Even if you keep a couple of pieces for yourself and sell off the other pieces or give them away or whatever you do with them, that is just so much value. That is really good. You know, it's not a bad deal at $2.99. You're not getting screwed or anything at that price, but at $179, hell, if I didn't already have all of that, I'd be buying it. Or to my website for an Amazon deal, we have the cordless angle grinder, DeWalt battery. It's also Milwaukee, but we'll get to that in a second. DeWalt brushless motor, 3 variable speed grinder, which is a little interesting. 3 variable speeds on a grinder. 4.5 inch by Pasagpone. It's 20% off, but the starting price isn't even too bad. So you guys know I love the DeWalt and Milwaukee compatible deals, because we get the tools so much cheaper. This is a brushless tool using your DeWalt 20V battery. Starts out at $50. The 20% promo code is going to take $10 off, so you're going to be at $39.99. This link here also has a Milwaukee version that's the exact same price. And the promo code's supposed to be through the end of the month. But $40, brushless angle grinder. It's going to use the battery for whatever platform you're in. Over at Walmart, we have a Plano Pro Latch Stowaway Large Clear Organizer Tackle Box. Little organizer guy. These Plano boxes are so expensive. This is actually, if you're a reseller at all, if you have any interest at all in reselling, this is something you can usually pick up super cheap at thrift stores. And Plano boxes always have model numbers on them, so it's really easy to look up on eBay and see what the Plano box sells for. And they hold their value really well. I mean, you can even get ones that are made in like the 70s or something, and you look up the model, and they're worth picking up a lot of times. So anyways, if you go to thrift stores and you're looking to resell anything, these old boxes, you know, the bigger ones or any kind, I guess, depending on what you're willing to ship, are good resale items. So look, it says normally like $19. Is that what that says? Is that supposed to be an 8 or is that a 0? Oh yeah, look at that. You saved 13, so that's an 8. That's $18.96, which just seems like an inflated price. But at $5.54, especially if you're the Walmart Plus member or in some way you can get free shipping, I like that price. Now, if you don't see that price when you click on the YouTube link, because you know how the YouTube links are shit, and we've already talked about that, you need to, oh, you can't see up there. Go up to the URL and erase everything after the question mark that is in the URL, and then refresh the page, and it should show this price. If it doesn't at that point, then the damn thing's just sold out or they changed the price. But good old YouTube shopping links. Pain in my ass. Next up, back to the website with Amazon, we have the folding knife with clip, small box cutter knife, everyday carry pocket knife, folding knife, outdoor camping by VFunco. 36% off. It's a sharp looking knife, isn't it? Here it calls it a keychain knife. I don't know if it's that small. Maybe it is that small. It doesn't look that small from the pictures, but I wouldn't exactly call that a keychain knife. I do have the little key knife from Harbor Freight. You know, the one that's supposed to look like a key? That thing's terrible. Even if you can get it for 99 cents, you're getting screwed by buying that. Do not get that thing. Worst product I've ever bought, maybe. $9.99 for this knife here. And then we have the 36% off promo code. Not sure when that expires. Posted earlier today, was definitely working. Now, the promo code's only going to apply to one item, but at the time of posting, there was also, I believe it was a 30% coupon on the page. I think it was 30, but whatever it was. So if you wanted to buy a second one, it wouldn't be as much of a discount, but you could split that into two separate transactions. You could end up with two knives and just getting one with the promo code and one with the coupon discount. Over at Lowe's, we have the Skill 30-piece. Boy, don't do that to me in the middle of the video, sucker. That'll not make me happy. Skill 30-piece router bit set with plastic case. Normally $109 down to $49.98. And we do see this go on sale every once in a while. But I really like it because, you know, at $49 for 30 router bits, it almost doesn't even matter what bits you get. It's hard for that not to be a good deal. But we're going to be like doing our Roman Ogies. We're going to OG it up with this thing. 63-piece magnetic ratcheting screwdriver bit, multi-bit screwdriver bits, slotted Torx, hex, posi, Phillips, square, nut, drivers. This is by Molework, and it's 25% off. So we get this whole little kit, like the ratcheting drivers, especially for like low torque but tedious stuff. Of course, you could always go with a cordless, but the ratcheting is nice as well. $29.97 and then 25% off. You're getting close to $20 or so on that guy. You have the little magnetizer, demagnetizer, so you slip it in and out of the hole to charge it up, and then you scrape the sidewall to cool it back down. And we get all the little nut drivers and bits. You get a little extension guy. That even looks like a little telescoping magnet in there, which doesn't really totally fit, but I'll take it, because that's a handy-ass tool to have around, especially when you're messing with a distributor and the stupid drive shaft for the oil pump isn't seated in the spot anymore, and you can only get a magnet in there, but then it gets wedged in a spot that even the magnet can't help, and now you gotta take the oil pan back off. Yay. DeWalt Tough Grip screwdriver bit set. It's a 110-piece set, normally $50 down to $25.98. I love this deal so much. Getting 4 of these bit sets for $26. That's under $7 a piece. And you guys know I love these cases because we can mix and match and we can create our own little custom thing for whatever we need for a specific project or whatever. You take this rail out, you put it over here, you put these over there, you do it however you like. These will all stack on top of each other and you'll be able to lock them all together and make like a little brick. I wish we had a picture of that to show it, but and then they also have the wider ones, and then when you get one of the wider cases you can double brick it. You have one on the left, one on the right. And it just makes them real nice and handy to carry around with you. They won't slosh around everywhere. You get them in the back of the truck, you get them in the back seat. And we like the clear case, the clear top. Boy, I just like everything about that. Got a nice little mix of drill and drives and good price. Craftsman V20 Max Power Tool Combo Kit. It's a 4-tool kit. So we're getting the light, which is a little boo-boo, but circular saw, impact driver, drill. Looks like 2 batteries are coming with that. Those are 2 2-amp-hour batteries for $149. So this is shipped and sold by Amazon. It's not a third-party seller. No promo code or coupon, but $149 for 4 tools and 2 batteries. Over at Walmart, we got the Russell Men's and Big Men's Active T-shirt 2-pack. Up to 5XL. Holy shit, we found something the bear could fit in. Now they're only $8.79. Now here you can kind of see it's listed as green as like a sale price, and this one is not. But you know what? I saw, hey, 2 shirts, about $4 a piece. I like it. It's worth it. I'll take $4 shirts. 15-inch camping axe and hatchets. Bushcraft Axe for wood splitting, kindling, hand forged carbon steel chopping axe by Tivoli, and it's 40% off. There's actually two different variations. I believe this was the smaller one, and then there was more of a long handle guy. You got the little sheath guy to protect it there, so you don't unintentionally give something a whack. $44.99, but we have a 40% promo code. The text link here brings you to the other variation if you want to check that out as well. This is going through the 19th. Taking 40% off of that. It looks nice, don't it? I like that Viking one we talked about the other day better, though, because it was real all intricate and everything. I mean, I don't know which would be better for actual work, but for going around scaring little kids, I want the fancy-ass looking one. OBD2 scanner, diagnostic tool, all system code reader. This is by Mukar, and it is 35% off. We also have a coupon that's going to stack, so we get a promo code and we get the coupon discount. So a real fancy-ass one right here. Let's say mid-tier. It doesn't do like everything, but it's better than like the $20 one. So it starts out at $210. We have a 35% promo code. That's going to take $70 or so off. And then we're going to have a $40 coupon. So we're taking over $100 off of that price. Going to be really close. I think it was $96 maybe after both discounts. So under $100. Got one for the wives and girlfriends out there. You got to treat them nice, fellas. You want them to stick around? You want to keep Sancho at bay? You got to give them the nice stuff like this electric spin scrubber. The waterproof cordless electric scrubber by Zoe Abu. These are actually pretty damn handy to have around. There's a million brands. These things really exploded this year. For whatever reason, they are just everywhere. And there's tons of different brands for them. And we're getting pretty good deals on them. You definitely don't want to pay too much. You don't want to overpay for this because there's so many options. And I wouldn't say there's a drastic difference between the two. The only time, or I guess the main time I would say you definitely could pay up for one, and it would be worth it, is if it's going to use one of your cordless batteries. Like I've seen the DeWalt ones, and they go for a little bit more. I mean, they're not made by DeWalt, but they use the DeWalt batteries. I would pay more for that just for the convenience of being able to use one of my batteries and not relying on their internal battery being able to hold a charge and having any future problems with that. The other thing about these, I've had 2 or 3 so far. It looks like these are universal. These pads that just slap on the bottom, they just pull on and off, which is obviously good when you need replacements. So this one you can use as just a little handle, or you can throw the stick on it. You can reach out and touch. $39.99, but we have a 35% promo code. We have a 15% coupon. Not sure when that expires, but it's good right now. So we cut that price in half. You're going to go from $40 down to $19.99. Shooting over to the T Public store with the Boobs Make Me Smile t-shirt. Yes, this is a Struggleville original design right here. Now, I just recently started using the T Public. We have the product shelf below the videos, and for the last couple of years I never touched it. I think I had it turned off for probably a year or more, and decided to go with T Public because I like them a little better than Teespring. And this is a design that YouTube says is not safe, that I'm not allowed to put in the product shelf. So I thought, I'll get you, I'll include it in the video. So it's on sale right now. I don't control the sale at all. This is totally automated by TeePublic. They choose the pricing and everything. I don't even know what the commission I get out of this is. I'm fairly new to the whole product shelf thing on YouTube. Anyway, I'll have a link to it down below because, again, it can't be in the product shelf, so it's going to be a little different, I guess. Anyway, it's $17. It's a statement piece. You ever see here people say, oh, it's a statement piece? That's what this is. Actually, the original button, or the original version, was made for buttons, bottle openers, and magnets. And then when I had the t-shirt, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to blow this big-ass thing up on a t-shirt. There it is. It's true, though. Steel toe boots, men's safety construction work boots, waterproof by Nordiv 8. You may have seen the video earlier today. Now, they gave me both of these boots, and I was pretty happy with them. I really liked it. I tried on these black ones, as you saw in the video. So they're $29.99, and then the brown ones are only $19.99. Now, these are both steel toe work boots here, and this one's a little bit more expensive. I do think these will hold up, be a little bit more durable. But, I mean, you could easily spend like a couple $100 on steel toe work boots, and I wouldn't expect them to be as good as that because, come on, you're only paying $20 or $30. But still, I definitely think it's worth your money. I can't think of any other steel toe boot I've seen for $20, so it's a really good deal. And then we have this 5% promo code, and I know I've told you guys before, I always try and I shoot for 25%. Actually, I try and shoot for more, but then, I push, and I'm happy with if I can get to 25%. At first, they didn't want to give me any promo code at all, and I kind of get it. Like, okay, like look at this boot for $19.99. They can't really give me a 25% promo code. I mean, I feel like that would be unreasonable since they already had it marked down from $59.99 down to $19.99. So then if they gave me a 25% promo code, now they're talking about they're getting $14.99. And obviously these are all affiliate things, so I'm getting a commission out of that. Amazon takes their portion, which is actually a pretty big chunk because they charge a pick and pack fee, which is a flat rate fee no matter on the price of the item. It's based on the size, which I haven't done it in years, but it could be a couple of dollars just on the pick and pack fee. Then Amazon's going to take 15% of the sale price. Then you have to pay to ship it to Amazon. And then Amazon charges you a monthly storage fee for all the products you have, and that's a per piece, So if you had 1,000, which these shoes are in different sizes, so they may have that many. If you have 1,000 units in there, they're charging you a fixed amount every month that every single unit is in there. So I guess what I'm getting at is if they gave me a 25% promo code, then what, they're walking away with $8 on each one, and then how much does it cost them to make it? Okay, they can't give me a 25%. So they gave me the 5, which is the lowest amount they can give, but I was like, okay. I mean, it's a really good price anyway, so we'll let it slide this one time. For sure worth $20 or $30 though. I mean, come on. We got the nipple twisters, 2-pack drill wire twisters by Nui Dio, and they are 50% off. I've never tried one of these before. I was trying to think of what other uses are there. But throw your wires in there, give it a zip on the drill, and get them all twisted up, all held together. Don't got to worry about connections coming loose. Throw a little wire nut or something over the top of that. Probably a good idea. Throw a little tape on it, just because. So $9.99 and then 50% off. So you're only going to pay $4.99, and it's a 2-pack. I know it shows 3 here, but I think they're just trying to show you the inside of it, what it looks like. So a 2-pack of those guys. $21-piece nut driver set, magnetic 1/4-inch impact drill driver bit set, metric and SAE impact socket set, socket adapters by Kafu Well. 30% off. We get the handy dandy zip case. You get a bunch of these little socket adapters, which I really like. Those are super useful. And it looks like those are the same things, just longies, and these are shorties. I can't even tell what those are exactly. And then we get our different various nut drivers. You guys may remember the video from a couple of months ago that Toolant sent me a whole set of these. And this was the first time that it had like the fixed nut drivers like this that you could put on an impact wrench. And I've used them several times since. I actually like it. Especially if you don't have an impact wrench. If you just have the impact driver, you can chuck these things super quick. And they're smaller sizes, so it's not like you're doing lug nuts or anything anyways. You don't gotta really worry about how strong your impact driver is, but it's super quick. And being magnetic, love that. So it starts out at $25.99, but then the 30% promo code, not sure when it expires, but it's good right now. Taking 1/3 off of that, you're going to be, what, close to $20 for these? 200-watt car power inverter, 4.8 amp dual USB AC outlet car inverter. This is by Ampeak, and it is 50% off. They have a ton of different versions. There's either 100 or 150 watt, and then there's all the way up to a 2,000 watt, because back around 2018 or so, they sent me their 2,000 watt, which I don't have anymore. We used it in a Struggleville loot box giveaway, which, fun fact, I was going to do another giveaway for Christmas. I actually recorded the video, but never actually set up the giveaway on my website to actually have, track the entries and be able to pick the winner and everything. So, it's actually some really good stuff in this loot box. And I'm debating, do I edit out all my Christmas references, or do I just post them? Like, fuck it. It was supposed to be for Christmas. I'm just 2 months late. Anyway, so we could have a loot box coming up at some point. I even have it boxed up. I have the box all taped up. All the stuff's in the box. Everything was done except for me setting it, because that takes like a half hour. And I've been busy. Don't do it. $24.99, 50% off. So it's only going to be $12.49 on this guy. AC outlet, 2 USBs. Plug it into the cigarette lighter. Does anyone call it that still? I do, obviously. Universal wear-resistant lawnmower blade sharpener. Another item I'd like to try. Quality double-layer corundium lawnmower blade sharpener by Leviso, and it is 50% off. So look at these guys. Throw that thing on your drill, put the blade in there, and you just go to town sharpening the blades. I mean, I always just take them off and put them on the angle grinder, but 1, this might make it sharper. 2, this might be quicker, and you don't even got to take off the blade. You know, where you can put that sucker on upside down. It ain't going to be no high lift blade no more. It's going to be a pushing down blade. Be lifting the lawnmower up. Like a little hovercraft thing, because you put the blade on wrong. You're blowing the grass down. You want to give it that lift so you can get a nice haircut. $16.99, 50% off. Supposed to go through the 18th. Under $10. Perfect timing. Spring's going to be here before you know it. Indoor mat, floor mat, dirt trapper, wet shoes and paws, front door, outside entry, welcome mat. So this one's 32 by 48, so a pretty good size, and it's by Cozy Homer. 60% off. Starts out at $30.59, a little too much for my blood, but we have a 50% promo code and a 10% coupon. So now we're under $15. That's supposed to go through the 16th. And again, 32 by 48. I don't care what no one says. That's a good size. We're over at the kitchen deals page. A couple of things I wanted to point out over here. First up, I saw this Bella electric griddle. I've been on like a pancake fix lately. I don't know why. I just want pancakes all the time. Maybe I'm like pregnant or something. But there's no better way to make pancakes than a little electric griddle like this. It works perfectly. You just do a minute on each side and butter them up while they're still nice and hot, and it just melts right on there, and then drown them in a whole thing of syrup. $15 for the electric griddle. Put some bacon on that too, because it ain't a meal without meat. That's the rule in this house. Don't be trying to serve me a meal if it doesn't have meat in it, okay? If there's no meat, it's not a meal. That's a snack, okay? I don't care about no damn snack. I want a meal. It means it has to have meat in it. So throw some bacon on that griddle while you're at it. And then we got this food warming mat, fast electric warming tray, 8 temperature adjustable rapid full surface heat. $69.99, but 43% off with this promo code. We have one more day to take advantage of that. You almost cut that price in half, so around $40 or so. Now, the reason I added this, I don't have one specifically like this, although I've been seeing a lot of them on Amazon lately. It's silicone or something where it is soft and it can be rolled up, but I have a couple of these trays that are probably from the 70s. I'm going to guess they have wood grain on the top. And I love them. Now, one, because they're old, I mean, this says it gets all the way up to 230 degrees, so that's pretty damn hot. I was going to say these old ones, they get really hot. Like, you can touch it with your hand just like super quick just to check it, see if it's hot or not, but you ain't leaving your hand there. They get hot. But it's perfect, especially if you're doing like a get-together and you have several different dishes you got to put out, and you want to keep everything hot. You don't want the first thing that got finished to be cold and then something's just coming out of the oven or whatever and it's piping hot, and you want to keep everything nice and warm. And I actually have 3 of them. Then you can just line them on up. I think they're 150 watts each or something. I don't remember now. But anyways, this reminded me of that, and I get tons of use out of these wood grain ones and really like them, so I thought, hey, you know what, people may like this. Over at the home improvement deals page, now this could have gone to the sports and outdoors deal because it's Rapala and it's a line scissors, but I thought, it's multifunctional. I think you're allowed to cut other things. I don't think you know, the FBI is going to be knocking on your door because you use your scissors, your line scissors, for something else. And $2.46. Pretty happy with that price. So we threw that over here. Got the 3-inch queen memory foam mattress topper. Starts out at $100. We have a Prime member discount, which I don't remember what that was, and a $10 coupon. I think what else was there? There was specific thing I wanted to show you on here. I like this little cat litter box because it's like a cat house. I mean, not the good kind of cat house, but this kind. I don't think you have to put a litter box in there. You can put like little cat beds in there, but they got like a little thing on top. They got these little doors here, and I don't know. I just thought that was kind of cool. I don't have a cat. I don't want a cat, but if you have a cat, I could see you enjoying this. So it starts out at $140, $10 coupon, 20% promo code on that. And I think we talked about these other things the other day. Here I want to show you the outdoors deals page. This first thing, these fire starters, you have a 50-pack, $14.99, but then 50% off. Not sure when that expires. I just recently posted it. Let's see. I posted it at, oh boy, what is that, about 11 o'clock? Real close to 11 o'clock at night, so it was just a couple hours ago. $14.99 down to $7.50 for that. And again, there was something specific I wanted to show you guys here. I always forget after I bring up the page. What the hell was on here that... no, this is stuff from yesterday. Or 2 days. Oh, wait. That thing came in today. I bought that thing I told you guys. So this, the flag, is a patch. Which I guess I didn't realize. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because you can put anything you want on it. You can put it upside down if you had to for some reason. You know, you're in distress. But that's a patch. So it just Velcros off. I didn't really play with it yet, but I just noticed that was a patch, and it seems good enough. For 50% off, well, you still got another day for that if you wanted. We're going to put some stuff in that. I haven't decided exactly what, but we're going to keep that out in the Jeep. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I do have another one planned for you. I just have to look up a few more things, but I think it's going to be really good. Some really good deals are going to be available. There's no expiration date right now on the specific deals, so I'm hoping they last a couple of days, because I'd like to work on it tomorrow and then get it up either tomorrow night or Sunday. It totally depends on what kind of time I got and what I actually find. I have high hopes for it. I am very optimistic for the promotion, but it could be shit. We don't know yet. We're just fingers crossed. Fingers and toes. Can you do that? Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe for a new subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.